Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate very much your generous invitation to be here tonight. You bear heavy responsibilities these days. And the article I read reminded me of how particularly heavily the burdens of present-day events bear upon your profession. Whatever our hopes may be for the future, I have no easy answer to the dilemma that I have posed. That question is for you alone to answer.
Basically, it's all about business. You're always busy, you always have something to do.
It's a job interview like no other, I would say.
It's exhausting. It's Groundhog Day every day.
The Combine is pretty much 2 days of testing that could really change your life, forever.
The vetting process is a little bit more detailed than, of course, than it was when I started.
From a medical standpoint, physical standpoint, mental standpoint, this is the one place where teams get to evaluate every aspect of your life and fitting in their organization.
You never think you're prepared enough. Nowadays, though, it's 10 times worse.
There's a lot more pressure on the guys now because of, the social media that's out now and all the video coverage that you get of it.
We cast a wide net on players. Starts off with 2,000 players that we're going to scout in August. It gets whittled down to, let's say, 500. And then during this process now, it gets whittled down even further.
For an athlete to have center stage and everybody's looking at me, why wouldn't you take advantage of that opportunity?
You got guys who are trying to reach the same goal as you. All it does is just motivate you more.
During the fall, even though we're concentrated on winning games, we're also always have an eye on the future.
There are things that separate guys. We have a basic philosophy on what we're looking for, a profile on what we're looking for at every position.
Competitiveness, passion for football, intelligence. They don't need to be a, honor student, but they need to have football intelligence. The most important things that we pull out of the Combine is having all of those players there. Every body part is tugged on, tweaked, MRIs, x-rays, so we know everything about the person's health. And then the interviews.
Keep in mind, there are 15-minute interviews. What I'm looking for, first impression. Simple as that.
It is mentally exhausting.
They're definitely trying to make you mad, and they're trying to make you upset, and they're trying to get under your skin to see how long it takes to really make you break.
We do have ways of tripping them up a little bit. They become so rehearsed and so schooled up on how to answer questions. So, you want to get them relaxed, and then you want to just start kind of bombarding them with questions so they don't have time to think about it.
It was strange to us. Why are they asking us stuff, at that time we really didn't know, and now we kind of understand, what they're doing.
For me, the mental part was just having the opportunity to get there, and I had put it in my mind that if I made it, I'm not coming back.
I remember the Cleveland Browns asking me, how many things can I do with a paperclip? You have 1 minute to go. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't really think I'd put a piece of paper, that's about it.
You got a teammate right there, he gets pushed down. Do you step in and do you go in there, do you help him fight?
They brought up a fight that I was in the 4th grade. I never got suspended. That was probably the only time I got disciplined in school.
Barry Switzer is at the Cowboys, and he's sitting there and he's reading his paper, asking me questions, They're just trying to intimidate you.
Of course, we have certain questions we ask them, but you can't really get to know anyone in 15 minutes. And you can't judge an awful lot on that. But that just starts the process.